Okay, we have good news and bad news as far as Tommy Tuberville's military promotion blockade is concerned. Good news is that after 9 long months of blocking all military promotions, Tommy Tuberville has lifted his blockade of almost all of them. And yesterday, Chuck Schumer was able to get 425 military promotions through in one vote. And a friendly reminder on why Tommy Tuberville was doing this blockade in the first place. It was to object to an abortion policy. Simply, the military's policy of allowing service members who became pregnant and wanted to terminate that pregnancy and lived in a state with an abortion ban to have travel expenses reimbursed when they had to travel out of state to access abortion health care. It hardly needs to be said, but the Biden administration put this policy in place after Roe v. Wade was overturned because they were trying to help women in the military access the health care they needed. Bear in mind, there were many other ways that Tommy Tuberville could have expressed his disapproval of this policy. He could have sued, for starters. He could have tried to address this issue legislatively. No, he thought, I'm going to take this out on the military. I'm going to make their lives incredibly difficult. And also, while I'm at it, I'm going to make American military readiness, like, really weak, so that in this moment of total crisis in the world, we're unprepared. Yay! And then he kept it up for 9 months, while Republican Senate members refused to intervene. So why did he finally cave? Because even Republicans realized that his move was so unpopular that they were going to have to side with Democrats and vote for a rules change to get around him, and they didn't want that rules change. Because using a tiny minority to obstruct stuff they don't like is one of the only tools they've got left. So Republicans finally started putting the pressure on Tommy Tuberville they should have put on him 9 months ago, and he mostly folded. The bad news is that Tuberville is still blocking 11 officers from promotion, and they are all ranked 4 stars or higher. These are some of the most important promotions on that list, and Tuberville is still blocking them because he wants to make sure first they're not woke. Really. I want you to take a look at the positions that he is insisting on leaving unfilled. Dangerous. Of course, Chuck Schumer will get around this by calling separate roll call votes for every one of these officials, but that will eat up precious Senate time. So guess what will not get done while he's busy going around Tommy Tuberville again? Policies that will help with inflation. Policies that will help with the cost of childcare. The budgets that all need to be passed in the next month. The Farm Bill, which also needs to be passed. The NDAA, which also needs to be passed. I could go on, but you get the point. Republicans are always focused on the wrong thing, and it's never helping the American people. And in that regard, they should make this guy their new poster child.